and gadgets for you here today, and we're going to be talking about the Magic Keyboard. Now, you may know that I just got the iPad Pro, and I did a video on it and a trailer, but I'll put the video, the review, up somewhere up here and in the description below. But today we're going to be talking about the Magic Keyboard. I love this Magic Keyboard. It's really fun to use, and I'm going to be talking about all its features and everything it does, and then what I think about it and if you should buy it in this video. Now, if I do help you decide if you're going to get this Magic Keyboard, then leave a like and subscribe and hit that bell so you won't miss any future videos in the future. So the first thing we're going to be talking about is what gives it the name Magic. So you know it's the Magic Keyboard, but you see this back part right here? Well, it's full of magnets. So, and there's this little clips right here. So when you get the iPad, let me just quickly grab it. It'll magnetically stick to the back of it. There we go. And the little magnets or little clips in the back will make it so it connects to it. And that's what makes it magic, because it floats. As you can see, there's like a mechanism where it floats. And it has a hinge that can go pretty far back. And like that's about as far as it can go back. And then forward it can go that far. And then you can close it. So the hinge is pretty good and it feels sturdy. It doesn't feel cheap. So that's a good thing. So this thing also doubles as a case. So you can close it all the way and then you can carry it around like a laptop. So that's why I really like this Magic Keyboard, because I can just put it down and then open it back up. And I got like a full-on laptop. So that's one of the main things I like about the Magic Keyboard. Okay, so next we're going to be talking about the actual key part down here. So let me just quickly take the iPad off. So as you can see, there are little spaces right here next to the trackpad. So when you're typing, you can have spaces for your hands so you can type. And for me, that is really cool. I like having a place to rest my hand. And now, as you can see in the middle, this Magic Keyboard has a trackpad. And on iPad OS, you can use this as a cursor. So for me, that is really cool, because then it makes it even more feel like it's a laptop. Now, these keys, I really like them. They have a good, like, loud enough, but not super loud noise. So they're satisfying to hear. It has a 1mm travel, so you can type very quickly. And it has a scissor mechanism, so it comes back up quickly as well. Now, when you put the iPad Pro on, the keys will turn on. So as you can see, the keys are backlit. So they have little lights underneath. So if you're in the dark, you can still see what keys there are. And you can control the brightness in the control center. You can control the brightness, super bright, medium, not that bright. So if they're too bright for you, you can just change it. Now I just want to quickly address the trackpad. It can do multi-finger touch. And as you can see, as I was saying, the little cursor, you can use it on iPad OS. So, and it feels really nice, and it has a nice clicky noise, and it goes pretty far down, but like not super far down. So it's a good trackpad, and again, it makes it feel like it's even more of a laptop, but it's just an iPad. So now there are a couple of commands you can do, and like you can do copy and paste, but what I wish they added were little keys for like different features. Like here's my keyboard I use for my iPad 10th generation, and as you can see, this top row, it has all these features just for the iPad settings. This one's like home screen, brightness, search bar, pull up the keyboard, volumes, skipping the song, pausing the song. So I wish they had that on this keyboard, but I guess you could just use it with your finger. But I feel like it would be easier if they had actual keys for it. Now, like I said earlier, this thing doubles as a case. As you can see, it just flattens down. And there's only one problem I have with that, and it's a little bit hard to open. I have to really like grab my nail and then really pull it up and get it exactly right to like get it. But I mean, it might be because the Apple Pencil's in the way, but I wish they had a little bit better way to open it up, because I have a problem. I have to dig my finger in there really deep, but that's the only problem I have with it being a case. It's super portable. It's pretty light, sturdy. So it doubles as a case, and that's cool. Now, a feature I use a lot when I'm just like trying to charge my iPad but not have it plugged into this one side right here is they have a charge port, USB-C charge port in the hinge right there, as you can see. I use that a lot since my charger is on this side, it won't reach all the way around to this, so this thing really helps. It's not as fast as a normal charger, because this one's going straight into the iPad. This uses the back magnets and then sends it in. So it's kind of like wireless charging, but not really, because you still have to plug it in. But I use that feature a lot, and I wish it was a little bit faster, but wireless charging isn't that fast anyway. So I give it a pass. Okay, so we're going to start getting into the conclusion now. So I'm going to quickly mention the price so you can start thinking about it, and then the conclusion, I'll finish off the video. This Magic Keyboard, I got the 11-inch iPad. This one was $300. And the 12.9-inch iPad Pro, $350. And I know that is a lot of money for a keyboard. But let's start getting into the conclusion of this video. The iPad Pro's Magic Keyboard, I think, is very, very good, very reliable, sturdy, and fun to use, but I still think it's way overpriced. $300 and $350 for a keyboard, way too expensive. So you don't have to get this. If you don't want to spend that much money, there are much, much more variety. Like, one good example of this is the Smart Folio keyboard. The other one, it's about half the price, and it doesn't float like this, but it's still basically the same keyboard. But also, it doesn't have a trackpad, but I'm not sure. If you don't want to get a 100% laptop, then that definitely works better. And since it's half the price, I mean, that's a very good deal. But there's also other keyboards on Amazon, Target, anywhere. So I'm going to put some of those in the description below since $300 is way too expensive. But if you don't mind spending that much money, then definitely buy this keyboard, Magic Keyboard. It's just really fun to use. It makes a bunch of features on the iPad Pro much easier to do. And overall, I think it's a good keyboard, but way too expensive. But if you don't mind spending that much money, then definitely go buy this keyboard. Now, if you did enjoy this video, then leave a like. And if you want to see more videos like this, then subscribe. I'm going to do a video about the Apple Pencil first generation and second generation, so that's coming soon. And there are just more videos coming soon because I filmed a bunch of videos and I need to edit them. Can't speak, I don't know why. But that concludes the video. If you did enjoy, like I said, leave a like and subscribe. This is Tech and Gadgets for you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!